Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another week with Dawn and Dan.
Week of excitingness.
Oh yes. It's super exciting today because it's snowing! Yay! Been waiting for some good snow for a while now, and it's finally here. Finally here. We got some lake effect.
Good old-fashioned lake effect
coming through. The big fluffy flakes. Yeah. So we are heading to Wegmans to pick up our Instacart order. I feel like with the weekdays parts of our vlog, you're with us in the kitchen making dinner or watching or looking at what we're eating for dinner. And then on the weekends, we always start heading to pick up our groceries in the car.
It's all about food.
It's all about food. Yeah, we were gonna take a ride down to Chestnut Ridge today, which is a state park. But since it is snowy, we'll probably just stick at home because we don't know what it's gonna be like down there as far as like the hiking paths go, and that might be too.
I'm just worried about the driving there, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, trudging through.
It's the driving through a whiteout snowband that I always prefer not to do at this point.
Yeah, because more of it is heading down towards where Chestnut Ridge is. So, like where we are is north of the city of Buffalo, the North Towns, and obviously anything south of the city of Buffalo, they call it the South Towns.
So if you don't know what lake effect snow is, because we live next to Lake Erie, it's the way the wind blows across the lake, and the lake is still not frozen, so it's got, you know, above freezing temperature water. And then you have the cold air mass, and depending when the wind blows right, it blows over the lake, collects that moisture because it's warmer, and then as soon as it gets over land, it cools off again, and then just drops it right away. And then drops like large bands of these winds, and this moisture hit. So the more lake the wind travels over, the more moisture picks up and the more snow it hits. So in the North Towns, the lake area isn't as wide. It's wider down south, and also it can travel across more lake. So also this is why like towns like Watertown or areas that are at the end of Lake Ontario, when the wind blows west to east, those areas actually get hit more than we do. So Buffalo has this, you know, snow capital thing, but actually Watertown and those areas tend to get hit more because they have the entirety of Lake Ontario to collect that moisture, and then they just dumps it right on the other side of it. So yeah, it's obviously way more complicated than that. And I'm not a meteorologist.
I mean, that sounded good though.
But that's the base idea, is that it's traveling over a lake that's not frozen, and it's picking up moisture and then dropping it as soon as it gets across, because it's cooling right down and then it can't hold as much moisture. Right. So it drops a lot of it. So that's, and they call them lake effect bands, because there's like thick concentrated bands that can be like maybe just some, you know, a couple miles wide, that just dump a lot of stuff. So that's why I don't know if anyone's seen pictures of the November storm, or Snowvember. Was that 3 years ago? Three or 4 years ago. That was just, you'll see pictures of it. I don't know, maybe we can find a picture and put it in there. But if you look at it, was nice and sunny up where we were. Like everything was clear, like not a cloud in the sky. But if you look south, there's this wall of clouds and snow, and it was just right at the city of Buffalo. So anything south was getting pummeled with, you know, feet of snow. And North Towns, I think we got a dusting.
Yeah, I think like they ended up with like, what, 7 to 8 feet total?
I don't know if it was that much, but
it was close.
It was close. It was up in the, it was in the feet range. It was definitely feet of snow. It was
definitely not less than 6 feet.
Yeah.
I know that I heard that, but.
Well, once you get a snow, because like look forward now. So if you show what's happening now, this is what happens in lake effect snow. So the wind's blowing. Like lake effect snow is wind, so it's not just lots of snow, but it's wind. As soon as you get light, fluffy snow like this is, it's cold temperatures. It's just gonna blow in like whiteout conditions in like a second, like just like that. The snow hits, and then it picks up snow from a snowdrift, and it's just, you can't see anything.
Nothing.
It's crazy. So yes, and it drifts and blows and makes bigger snow drifts, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is why we want to move south and live in the south towns.
That's true. We do.
So we want to have fun with this.
Yeah. So I always loved snow. There's a lot of people in the area that don't like snow, and they live to complain about the snow. It is a hassle, yes.
And it's dangerous.
It is, yes. I don't know. I just love a good snowstorm. Maybe it's because I was born in the wintertime. I don't know.
Maybe it's in your blood.
Might be.
I mean, it's fun. This is our natural disaster, right? This is what this area, the issues you have. You know,
right.
This can be severe. You can drive off of roads. You got to have a good car and have common sense and not drive too fast. Everything's got to slow down, and then you're dealing with other people too. It's not just I can drive as safe I want, but if someone else is driving like a crazy person, then they slide off, cut in front of me, and slam me into the railing. So
remember that time we were heading up to Lake Placid, and I was driving on Route 81, which is up. It's north of Syracuse, so it's going up to like the tip area of New York.
And near that Watertown area where we're talking about.
So I'm driving on the throughway, and Dan and his brother were with us. And
it was similar to this.
It was like this, but in the entirety of 81 was like snow. Like probably halfway up the side of the tires, that's the snow that we were driving in down the entire throughway. So couldn't go more than like 20 miles an hour on the throughway, which is normally a 65-mile-an-hour zone. There was this car. Now we had an SUV, like a big SUV. And not a big SUV, I shouldn't say that. It was like Compass. It was like, no. Yeah.
No, I thought that was a rented one that year. Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. We had an SUV with four-wheel drive.
We had an SUV with four-wheel drive. The four-wheel drive was on, and this tiny car comes flying out of nowhere and is trying to like drive almost the speed limit or something. I don't even know what they were doing, but they ended up like, luckily I saw it ahead of time, because up ahead they had spun out in the middle of the road, so I ended up having to go around them. But if I was going any faster, I wouldn't have been able to stop when I saw them. So yeah, it's a little bit crazy, but it's fun. This is why we drive SUVs.
I'd say you gotta know what your limits are, and if you're not driving a vehicle with four-wheel drive, you have to know that you have to drive a little bit slower.
There's quite the line for the grocery pickup. Wow. What is this, y'all?
I'm just gonna go around and get in that line.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe cars waiting to go pick up groceries. This is pretty insane. Poor Instacart people today, I'll tell you. This is one of those days where everybody needs the groceries. The snowstorm and the Super Bowl's tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's the other thing too, is when you get snow like this, like it's only supposed to do this, I think last night to tonight, and then it's supposed to, it's just like a little system coming through. But then everyone freaks out, like, I have to get 8 loaves of bread and 6 gallons of milk and stock it up for years. It's like, no, it's not how that works.
This is one reason why.
Whatever. People do what they want.
It's true. They are. But at least it's not, like, obviously our area, since we get this all the time, is equipped to handle these types of things. Whereas, look at that big cloud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that snow. That's like a snow pusher, not even just a plow. That is a
snow
pusher of snow. So we're obviously, our highway departments and everything, our villages, our towns are all equipped to handle these things. Whereas, like when we see snowstorms in the south,
like
storms.
This would shut down.
No, not even this would shut down. Less than this would shut down, because they just don't have the means to remove or take care of it like we do.
Yeah.
I saw recently that there was like snow in like North or South Carolina, and everybody was going kind of crazy because, you know, you don't know what to do in those situations. We are equipped though, superbly equipped. We'll take this long line here. Yay. Hello everybody, happy Sunday. It is Super Bowl Sunday today. We kind of trailed off yesterday on y'all because we just didn't really do much yesterday. We came home from picking up the groceries and it was a snowy day and we just watched some TV shows inside. So we watched a show called Island Renovation. It's about a couple that buys an old abandoned resort in the Bahamas and fixes it up. So we watched almost all of that. We have maybe an episode left of that. Then of course we watched our ghosty shows, our Kindred Spirits and Ghost Nation. And then we finished out the night with Destination Fear, but we really didn't do anything except for that because, as I said, it was snowy. Dan went out to shovel a few times and that was pretty much it. He's actually outside right now because I don't know why, but his battery on his vehicle keeps dying. Like he doesn't drive it that much because like 2 weeks at a time it's sitting in the backyard, but we made sure to run it last week and so now he's got my vehicle back at the backyard and trying to jump it to get it going for tomorrow morning because he does have to go into the office tomorrow. So yeah. And then this afternoon, I went to visit my mom at the hospital. She's been there since last Sunday. She's going for a surgery tomorrow. And unfortunately, due to like COVID protocols, I can't go up there for the actual surgery day, but they were able to arrange a visitation today. Anytime this happens where there's surgeries and, you know, they want family to come visit, they can. It just has to be approved, and you know, making sure that only like 1 or 2 people are up on the floors at a time visiting family. So I did go up today to visit her. It was a nice little visit, even though it was only for a few hours, but just hoping that everything goes well for her tomorrow. She's, you know, obviously scared as well as I am, but I just keep trying to be very positive for her. If you are newer to us and didn't watch Vlogmas, my mom in March was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. So she's been, you know, one thing after the other with that. And so this is just another bump in the road along the process to hopefully full recovery soon. It was only stage 2 diagnostic, so we're really hoping that this will be the last maybe bump in the road, and hopefully things can just be on the up and up from here on out. But yeah, so we're just hoping that everything goes really well for her tomorrow, and that's all we can do. Just pray and hope and just move on and be strong, right? So today is the Super Bowl. And we're at a crossroads here, guys. We don't want the Chiefs to win, really, because they just beat us. Because we could have been going to the Super Bowl. However, the Chiefs are there. First Tampa Bay. Now, I would love Tampa Bay to win if Brady wasn't their quarterback. I'm sorry. I can't, in the right mind, cheer for Tom Brady. I just can't do it. So we're gonna have to be like, yay commercials? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But we are gonna have some fun snacks to go along with our game day experience. I got some chicken in the oven now to make chicken wing dip. And then we're gonna have maybe some nachos. We have some cocktail weenies and crescents to wrap up. And I think we have some regular chips and French onion dip. So it's gonna be a nice little apps dinner tonight. And I didn't have lunch either, so I'm ready for it. I'm almost ready for it. Ooh, we should be there. You might hear that a lot tonight, I'm sorry. I thought it was our year, man. Thought it was our year.
Are you apologizing to me or the people on the camera?
I'm apologizing to our friends out in YouTube land.
You should apologize to me.
Sorry, Dan. Why am I apologizing to you?
I don't know.
Anyways, we got some of our spread going here. We got our pigs in a blanket. We got our French onion dip with some Ruffles. And then tortilla chips, which will go for the lovely chicken wing dip that is still in the oven. And we made ourselves some drinky poos. Got some rum and cokes. Coke Zeros. Rum and Coke Zeros. A rum zero.
A rum zero?
A rum zero. I also have the Truly Teas still. And then I couldn't decide what I wanted, but I was like, oh wait, we still have rum left from the holidays, so I'll make that with the Coke Zero and see how it goes. Let's go commercials! Yeah. It is complete. The feast is complete.
It's complete. Guess where we are?
The kitchen! What? That never happens. Right here, we are making makeshift dinner tonight because I had requested a spaghetti squash in our grocery order. We received this.
It's a butternut squash.
Which is a butternut squash.
Wah, wah, wah.
So, I mean, I suppose maybe I could have done the same type of thing. I was going to do a sausage with, like, marinara sauce and bake it in the spaghetti squash. But
we'll find another use.
Yeah.
So now we're using leftover dip.
Yeah, chicken wing dip.
Chicken wing dip.
So it's a chicken wing dip quesadilla.
Because why not?
Voila.
Voila. Crafty.
So crafty. It was either that or Brinner. I gave Dan the choice.
Is that where we can do like delicious?
Delicious.
Or what are those things on the interwebs?
Oh, like the tasty?
Yeah.
Tasty.
Tasty.
Delicious.
Anyways.
Add the words in like a comic strip or something.
Sure. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
It's okay. My mom's surgery went well, so she is out of her surgery. I'm still waiting to hear from her. She's probably sleeping or something, but look at that.
Tasty.
Almost like the perfect crispness.
Delicious.
So good. Yeah. So that's dinner tonight.
All right.
The dishwasher's going. I should be talking louder.
That's
I apologize.
okay.
I just realized, the dishwasher's going.
Not only are we cooking dinner, but we're doing dishes too. So we're adding
dishes.
complexity.
Dishes. Dishes going on.
Complexity to our evenings. We're doing two things at once now. We're cooking and doing dishes.
Yeah, there's a lot of dishes from yesterday ready to go. So guess where we are.
Ripping off my ear protection.
Dan's mask hurts him during the day, so he wears band-aids on his ear to cut down on the friction.
Yeah, I cut a band-aid in half, and then I even left a little. This part, I think I'm not gonna do that again, but
no.
Yeah, it helps because like with the beard, it like constantly is like riding up. So like when I take my mask off, you can see a line here, but like my like this hair just gets like pushed up in my mouth, so I just eat it.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. So I constantly am like pulling it down, and it just like kind of grinds on my ears. You know what grinds my ears?
What grinds your ears, Dan?
The mask I have to wear.
Anyways, happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Taco Tuesday, and
someday. Do you think someday we'll ever not have a Taco Tuesday?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like we've done it before. It's happened before.
I feel like it's been
accidentally. Like we forgot to get tacos.
I feel like sometimes in the summer we do. Well, no, because in the summer we were doing like shrimp tacos because we were grilling the shrimp, and
That's true.
So it was still Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
I don't know. So anyway,
stay tuned.
Stay tuned to find out.
If you want to watch for any other reason, just to see if we always do Taco Tuesday.
Will, Dawn, and Dan always do Taco Tuesday? That is the question.
That is the question.
But today we are doing crunch wraps because finally the store had the ginormous tortillas. Look at this.
Some the size of your head.
Look how big. No, it's bigger than my head. It's not even the size of my head. It's bigger than my head.
You can wrap your head in that.
I could wrap my head in that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wrap the taco meat in there. But anyways, you want to assemble yours, Dan?
Sure.
Go for it. the completed crunch wrap. Super excited.
So crunchy and so wrappy.
I'm so glad we finally were able to get the big giant wraps so that we can make them again.
Yes.
We made them during Vlogmas, so if you were around for that, you might have seen it. We made it a couple times during Vlogmas.
I think a couple times.
Yeah, because we still had the tortillas, the giant tortillas left, so I think we made them like 2 weeks in a row. We went on a crunch wrap kick.
Crunch wrap binge.
Crunch wrap kick. Now, the ultimate question is, what are we going to watch tonight, Dan?
I have no idea.
We finished Island renovation last night. Because we only had like one more episode left. So yeah, we gotta figure out something to watch now, because that's done. We'll think of something, I'm sure.
We'll find something.
We will find something. Hello!
Hello!
Hey, we're not in the kitchen!
Hey, it's because we didn't film it there. We forgot.
What? Insane. It's Wednesday. We have a pretty basic dinner tonight. I was telling Dan, I'm very uninspired when it comes to dinners. I don't know why. I need some grand inspiration from the foodie gods of something delicious for me to make. Dan thinks,
I need grand inspiration from the foodie
I'm
gods.
nuts, but whatever.
I thought you were nuts for a long time.
That's true.
I knew what I signed up for.
He did know what he signed up for. So we're just having some Parmesan crusted chicken with green beans and rice. The chicken, so originally we got that sort of recipe from, was it a HelloFresh box, right? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
HelloFresh box. So sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But it's really just putting some sour cream down on the chicken breast and then putting paprika and shredded Parmesan cheese on it. So makes a delicious chicken. Hopefully it'll be pretty good.
Simple but effective.
We got Gilmore Girls on now. That's usually my go-to whenever I don't know what to watch. But we'll probably think of something different to watch, won't we?
Yeah.
Want to finish out Destination Fear, perhaps?
A couple fears left.
Couple fears left. Dan's just gone to calling it Fears. And that's it.
Just fears.
Yeah. We got...
fears plural, not fear.
Yeah.
Fears.
My mom got some good news today that she was able to start with clear liquids. So she was actually able to have a popsicle today and some chicken broth. So she was pretty excited, at least about the popsicle. She said the chicken broth was not tasty. But I said to her, yay, you keep drinking that chicken broth and they'll be like, she is ready for some food. So we're hoping that she'll be able to have some food soon. But she's got to eat her chicken broth and have her popsicles for a little bit. At least she can drink water though. She's enjoying that she could drink water instead of just using the sponge to like wet your mouth. She said that was disgusting. She does not like that at all. But yeah, so we're just gonna eat our dinner, watch TV like a normal night. Greetings everyone.
Greetings.
Happy Friday Eve. Tomorrow is Friday. So I have a 3-day weekend. Super exciting. It is President's Day here in the US. In case you are not in the US, but it is President's Day. Celebrating the birthdays of both George and Abe. But yeah, it's always I don't know, my brain, I don't know, guys.
It's all good.
Ever since yesterday, my brain's been in a sadness because we officially canceled our February Disney trip. Boo.
Sad face.
It was not an easy decision to make, but
Many hours of discussion.
there was, we like really made it up to the last little bit, like a week before we were supposed to be leaving, because we're supposed to be leaving next Wednesday. But yeah, we just feel like for us at this time, it's probably the best decision to just wait it out a little bit longer. So, I quickly, of course, made other reservations to make us feel better. So I rebooked our February, the trip we were supposed to take this month, for May. Could not get Bay Lake Tower, which we had booked for this month, but we got Old Key West. So I do like Old Key West. Trying to find some place that we haven't stayed at yet, but it's very difficult right now with the DVC point pool because everybody's trying to book their trips and it's just not very easy to find things. It's bad enough that I already had to book for October Caribbean Beach and for December or November, December Coronado Springs because there's just like nothing available for the whole time for DVC. I figured there wouldn't be for October because we're going for the 50th anniversary.
It's the 50th anniversary and really no one went this year.
Right.
So they all have their points available for next year.
Right. So.
Like us.
Right. So we'll be saving a little bit of points by going to Old Key West in May as opposed to Bay Lake this month. So we'll have a good amount of points for the next year. Hopefully the point pool is figured out. We'll see, but
And we gotta do some official yearly planning.
yeah, we could plan something out for the summer, like go camping or something, because we haven't been camping in a long time.
Yeah.
I still told Dan, I said we should rent an RV and drive down to Disney and stay at Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, we should.
That would be a lot of fun. That's definitely a plan for the future. Whether it happens,
It will happen at some point.
It will happen at some point, and it will be a lot of fun, and I will enjoy it.
We could do our own destination fear on the way down. Apparently, they're all in West Virginia anyway.
That's true. Yeah, when we were watching Destination Fear, like every other location was in West Virginia. So
like West Virginia, Idaho, West Virginia, New York, West Virginia, Minnesota.
We didn't know until we went back to the beginning and started watching Destination Fear that they actually came to Buffalo for their first season and did the Statler Hotel. Yeah. We didn't know that.
And they drove through Buffalo the other time. And stopped
right, they stopped at the grain elevators when they were going to another place in like near Rochester, kind of, I think. So yeah, when they were going to Rolling Hills, that's where it was. I didn't know Rolling Hills, like I've heard about it forever. I didn't know it was in New York.
Now you know.
Bum bum bum.
The more you know.
Let's go get scared.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Sure.
All right. It could be fun, but
could be.
Could be.
Could poop my pants.
You could poop your pants.
Could be a poopy pants moment.
We'll have to get you some adult diapers before we go to any haunted locations.
That'd be awkward.
It would be awkward. What smells? Dan!
Sorry, I got scared. You've been here 10 minutes.
Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, so I've just been kind of bummed, I guess, the last few days. Just, you know, you think you're moving in the right direction, then things just come to a standstill again. And,
yeah, I definitely thought this whole vaccine rollout would go a lot quicker. Yeah. But it seems to have, like, stalled out a little bit.
Yeah, they're saying for, like, New York here that I guess I heard from somewhere, I don't know if it was a credible source or not, but that it should be available to like everybody come April, but I don't know how true that is. I made cookie dough the other day and I thought that instead of baking the cookies and having them around to like grab all the time and grab multiples, I would just make the cookies up into like cookie dough balls and then put them in the freezer, and then when we wanted some we could just take them out, pop them on the baking tray and bake them, or thaw them out and put them in the air fryer, which we tried the other night, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
So then we're not consuming all of the cookies at once.
Make it a little bit of work to do it, so then you think twice about it.
Right.
You're like, do I really want to take the time to make cookies tonight?
Yeah.
But then if you really do want them, it's only just, take them out of the freezer and pop them in the oven, so it's not like that big a deal. So, 15, 20 minutes you got cookies.
Yeah. And that's
Good thinking.
That's what I would like tonight.
And I might just throw 1 or 2 of those in the fridge and then take it to work tomorrow for lunch. Just eat some cookie dough at lunch.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because you're going to waste our cookie dough. Just eating
It'd
cookie dough.
It'd be
for
delicious.
Lunch. Yeah, I'm sure it would be delicious, but you're going to waste all our cookie dough. Gosh.
You can spare 2.
Oh. Can you spare a square? Alright. Let's watch some TV. And we'll see you all for Friday.
Friday. Ooh.
Hello, everybody! From the living room again!
This time we're in the living room. It's living room week. Have we filmed for the kitchen much at all? Maybe like Monday
maybe
or
the first
Tuesday?
part of the week, but yesterday was definitely out here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're mixing it up a little bit.
happy Friday, everyone! I feel like this week was just super long for some reason. I really don't know why. But it's over now. Thank goodness.
It's over now.
I feel like it was just maybe long for me.
For you, it would be
because like I didn't have a lot going on at work this week. Next week I will though, so next week's gonna be a busy week. But I feel like with the stress of the week too, with like my mom's surgery and everything and her starting to recover, has gotten me a little bit, like yesterday I was just blah all day.
Mentally exhausted.
Just mentally exhausted. But
I am that for sure.
Dan's like, I am that for sure. But I got some good news. I could go and visit my mom tomorrow. They are opening up some visitations on a few days during the week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So tomorrow, since it's Saturday, I will get to go and visit her. So I'm glad for that. I'm sure she is as well. Since she's been, on Sunday night, she'll be at the hospital for 2 weeks.
Yeah, basically all on her own, right? Is this that
Yeah.
one part where you're there, like at the beginning you were there with her?
When she first got there, I was there with her until she got taken to her room.
It's really been 2 weeks?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, crazy stuff. But I did get to, sit with her last Sunday a little bit, and then I'll get to sit with her tomorrow a little bit. And I'm going to see, because they said Wednesdays, Saturdays, and holidays. So I'm going to see if Monday is what they consider a holiday. So then maybe I can go up and visit her on Monday, since I am off of work on Monday. 3-day weekend! Yay! Yes!
Aren't you fancy?
I am fancy.
Yes, I work at a bank.
Hey, working at a bank, just like working at schools, has their perks.
I guess it does.
We have Chinese takeout tonight. Exciting! I got some orange chicken, fried rice. We got some cracker rangoons, egg rolls. What'd you get, Dan?
General Tisaos.
General Tisaos. General Tisaos.
Tisos.
General So's. And now it is time to watch WandaVision.
We're gonna Wanda the Vision. No, never mind.
That was a stretch, Dan.
Never mind.
That
We're
was
gonna watch a TV show called WandaVision.
We'll let you know how it is. Sunday night we are going to make some steaks for Valentine's.
Cast iron skillet steaks.
Absolutely. And
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm going to try to recreate the butter from Texas Roadhouse.
We are basically recreating our Texas Roadhouse annual tradition at home.
Exactly. It's gonna be great. We hope. We're gonna go get some good steaks from the meat shop.
I can do that on Saturday as well, if you like.
Tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, Saturday.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Look at that. So Dan, what did you think of WandaVision?
I don't know anymore.
Oh my gosh.
There's just so many things going. It's in that turmoil portion of how TV shows usually work, where it's like everything's like going crazy and they're revealing stuff, and then like they're still finding more things out, but they're changing, and then there's a new twist, and like everything's Whoa.
It's starting to become like Mandalorian for me. Like, why are you ending it there? No! It's like,
more. I want more.
Mandalorian, I always want more on the episodes. I feel like they just needed to come out with like a Mandalorian movie.
That defeats the purpose of the TV show.
It does. I understand this, but it's like when you reach the end.
They could 100% make it a movie.
Right.
But I feel like they couldn't do as much in the movie though.
Might not. But also, I feel like
20-hour long movie, which I'd be okay with. But
these WandaVisions are shorter, I think, than Mandalorian, right?
I don't know.
But Mandalorian, like, seemed like, looking at the time, you're like, wow, that's a good chunk of episode. But then it like flies by, and you're like, wait, it's done already? I feel like you would get so into it, or at least I would get so into it. And then it's like, oh my gosh, it's over? What? No! 34, 41.
Latest one's 37, yeah, so it's like 30 to...
That was only like almost 40 minutes?
Last week was 41.
Wow. It seemed like...
Yeah. It's a little... That's about where Mandalorian was. I think they're a little bit... This is a little bit shorter. I think Mandalorians were like usually above 40.
Yeah. But I didn't know that it was that long. Like, it seemed like it was over in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy how a show can do that to you. Just get you sucked in, and then you're like, wait, what? But I like the direction it's going. It's pretty neat. And I really feel like it's super cool how they like theme each episode too. Like the nod to the different eras of TV. Pretty neat. This week was the 90s for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But yeah, so we're just gonna finish out our night on the couch like we do every night. What are we gonna watch the rest of the night, Dan?
I don't know.
He never knows.
We just figured out
groceries. I made him think about what he wants for dinner this week.
And I came through.
You came through with one.
And
good job.
I helped with the other ones.
Yeah.
I reminded you.
Yep.
Pork chops.
I reminded you we have pork chops. Yeah, so got the grocery order placed for tomorrow. And so Dan's gonna run over and pick that up while I am visiting with my mama. And then, so I'm making a chocolate cake for Valentine's Day.
We're having chocolate cake too?
Yeah, of course. I thought about making it tomorrow so that we can have some tomorrow too, so that we're not having it all on Valentine's Day. Well, obviously we wouldn't eat the whole thing, but I don't want it lingering much past.
You don't want it hanging out there.
I don't want it hanging around much past the weekend. So today was a cool day because I got some shorts in the mail. Shorts that I can't wear yet because it's cold. Okay, but
it's like 9 degrees outside right now.
I know, but that's not the point. The point is, so I ordered some new shorts last year from Old Navy, and they were like borderline too big on me. Not borderline, but they were too big on me. I just kept like washing them and then, you know, wearing them, and they would be fine for like a couple wears, and then I'd have to wash them again because they would stretch out. Well, I got some shorts from Target because I like to get longer shorts, and I feel like a lot of places don't have longer shorts. It's like, can't you just give me a 5-inch short, companies out there?
No, the style is booty shorts.
The style is booty shorts, but some 30-something-year-old doesn't need to be showing their booty to the world.
Some 30-something-year-olds do show their booty to the world.
I've never been that type of person. Even teen Dawn or 20-something Dawn has never been that type of person. So 30-something Dawn is not going to be that type of person either.
Never been a booty shorty Dawn?
I've never been a booty shower. Booty short.
I don't know.
Booty short wearing?
We should just end that conversation right there.
Anyways.
No farther down the rabbit hole do we need to go.
So I found out that Target their Universal Threads brand had 4-inch shorts. I said, well, that kind of like, you know, it's in the middle of my 5-inch and my the 3-inch that you can normally find. Luckily I have short legs, so it's not terrible.
I have the legs of a corgi dog.
But I got a size 10 and they fit me. I haven't been in a size 10 since college.
Woo.
Thank goodness. I mean, they're not like... So I always have a problem with jeans to begin with, because the hip to waist ratio is just, it's not good.
Not doing.
So like, waist is smaller, hips are bigger, shorts, they make them straight down. I'm not straight down. Give me something to work with. But they do fit me. They are a smidge on the snug side, but with some paying attention to food intake and working out, and I know that they will be perfect in no time. Right, Dan?
Right.
We need to get up off our bums.
Get up off of our bums. To make us feel better.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, you want a high five?
Yes,
I
alright.
thought you were just like, yes, this is what we're going to do.
This is what we're doing. Yeah.
I know you wanted an actual high five.
Alright, everybody. We are going to end this vlog and figure out something to watch for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
But I hope you all are having a lovely February. And we shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye.